I recently spoke about the state of the German church with Bishop Stefan Oster of the Diocese of Passau, Germany. He was at the SEEK conference in St. Louis, hosted by the Fellowship of Catholic University Students, leading a group of young Germans in search of renewal in their faith. We first talked about the importance of evangelizing and giving hope to young Germans during a difficult time. What is happening in Germany with the young people?
Well, that's an interesting question, because we have traditional groups of young people. We have a huge group of altar boys, for example, but this is something that belongs to something that we call Volkskirche, church of the people in a certain structured way, and we have the idea that this is more or less dissolving, more or less disappearing slowly. And we try to somehow start some new initiatives also with young people who are there and who are hungry for the gospel and for encounter with the Lord. And there are some places where it happens now, and some of them are charismatic, not all of them. But it's there. It's not a big number, it's not a mass movement, but it's there and it's growing.
Now, I think the global church, when they think of Germany, they don't think of charismatic movements. So even though it's small, can you tell me a little bit about what that looks like? What is the charismatic movement in Germany?
Well, for example, there is a young community, it's called Loreto movement. I think they don't differ very much from Mexican or Italian or other charismatic movements. They have the same toppings, living in the Spirit, being baptized in the Spirit somehow, healing and prophecy and having pictures in mind and all that. But it's also deep and honest, and it's connected with music a lot, so it's not so much different from, and it's emotional. And it's also, we have the challenge to give them depth and also to lead them into silence and all that. But those people who feel attached to that, I experience them as very fresh and hungry also, and enthusiastic, and some of them are here.
How does that make you feel? Does that give you anything?
Yeah, well, I'm a Salesian, a Salesian of Don Bosco, and being able to help young people to find into faith is the joy of my life.
Now, when you think about young people coming to Christ in these huge ways, and you look at what's going on in the church right now, secularization, the fallout of the sex abuse crisis, it's not really a place where young people can find home. And yet, you're seeing something different in Germany, starting to grow and blossom. Should that give the global church hope?
Well, we are here to find hope, and if there's something in the church in my country that gives hope, it's. I think God is working everywhere, and I found some bishop colleagues, and they say, well, you give us hope, and I say, no, you give us hope, and so we support each other. So,
you encourage each other.
It's one church, it's wonderful to have.
Amen, yes it is. What can the global church learn from Germany then, as we encounter some of the same things, or we start to encounter in the deeper effects of secularization?
Interesting. I'm not sure. I think we tend to do things thoroughly. Sometimes not very how to say it, sometimes not useful. But for example, how we try to deal with the abuse crisis, this is really thoroughly and very transparent and very trying to really understand what happens and trying to change. Some of our responsibles try to somehow do it all through structures, which is not, I think, is not the best way. We need to re-evangelize to the new evangelization. We need spiritual depth. We need deepening of faith, and then, once you deepen faith, then the structures change from inside, as it has always happened in the church history. So, but it's also about structures,
Is it about a conversion of the heart? Is it a rediscovering of Jesus Christ?
Always. It's always, but you cannot order it. You cannot say, well, convert yourself. So you just can offer. You can make spaces, atmosphere, can create communities, and you hope through prayer and encounter that it happens. But you cannot just ask people to convert. This is difficult.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The German church has been in the news a lot.
Yeah.
Because of the synodal path, which is not related to the effort that the global church is a part of with the Synod on Synodality, the Synod on Listening. What can we learn as we apply those new methods of listening? What has the German church taken from the global synod?
Do you mean what? I take part in the synod in Rome.
What have you taken back?
What I'm taking? Well, yeah, the process that Pope Francis takes us on is about listening and going into depth and to overcome polarization and overcome being enemies because just you think different from. No, we are together. We are church, and we try to walk together. That's what he's doing, not on a superficial way, but he tries to do it on a deep way. And I hope it will be also fruitful for the church in Germany, but it takes time. It's now there were 360 people in Rome sitting together, trying to
a month.
Huh?
For a month?
For a month, yeah. But, going home and telling people how it was, that doesn't mean that they immediately understand and would do the same, for in all our process that we have. So it takes time, and we need to be patient.
What is it that you would love to see? What would you love to change?
One really important thing is joy. I would hope for a church that is full of joy, and people come to us and ask us what makes you so joyful. So and even if we are small, I would hope that we are joyful. So because we know Jesus.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.